Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Livy. Welcome to the vibes, to the gang, to, just like the fam, the community. Today I've got a lot on my mind, and originally I was gonna talk to y'all about how to take your L's appropriately because, I don't know, I just felt like that was on my heart. But then I woke up this morning and I was like, nah. I'm gonna have to talk to these people because we actually have beef. We have beef because a lot of y'all are playing with your potential, and I'm upset with it. I'm upset with it. So that's where we're gonna take this journey, this road down, because every day I get on TikTok or I might talk to a friend and they might be saying something to me about, work or their relationship, and I'm like, okay, where are we at with the passions? And they're like, oh, I haven't been pursuing it. Oh, I tabled it. And it makes me so upset because there are some people, I think actually every single person that's on this planet is meant to do something to impact the greater good of humanity. And a lot of y'all have so many brilliant ideas that you aren't sharing with the world, and especially when it comes to like people of color not sharing their ideas, it grinds my gears because it's like we didn't always have this person or this like mentor in whatever specific subject to help us, better ourselves growing up. So like if you're proficient in a certain skill and you know that you're great at that skill and that's your passion, but you're not choosing to like share that with the greater good of the community because you're too in your head doubting yourself and, wondering how other people are perceiving you and getting anxious about the idea of posting, like, it's frustrating because we all deserve to see what you have to offer the world. And it's okay if you're not proficient in a skill and you're not like, at your level 10 that you want to be. It's okay to be crappy at it and then build yourself up, but I'm gonna have to start seeing some effort. I think in my journey of trying to trust my art, if you will, trust my creativity, what matters the most is that I always return to the things that matter, okay? Like I always end up returning to where my spirit calls me. I always end up returning to where I feel the most fulfilled because I understand that money isn't gonna solve my problems of feeding my spirit. Like, yeah, it might help me, attain more tools to feed my spirit, but it's not gonna actually feed my spirit because feeding my spirit is actually doing, what I'm doing right now, like pursuing the passion instead of worrying about the equipment, instead of worrying about the material things, instead of worrying about the right time, the right moment. And there are a lot of people out there also that, might want to pursue their passion, realize that it's not necessarily the right time, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to pick at yourself for being like, dang, like, I really want to do this, but like, it's just not fitting in my schedule. Still have it on the top of your mind and just try to practice. Like, it doesn't have to be a fully formed idea before you actually decide to make time for it each day, or just like, constantly be thinking about ideas to further that skill. So I came here and I was like, nah. Mess all, like, forget all of those fun, chill vibes. I actually have beef with y'all. And so that's what I really needed to say. We are all innately creative. We all have a skill. Being creative does not equal being the most productive. Being the most creative does not, equal having the most things. Like, it really just is constantly like coming and showing up each day for that creativity. Some things that have helped me in my journey to being more creative is talking about my ideas with friends. Journaling helps me. Honestly, even taking showers, because when I'm taking a shower each day, like, it provides this like almost meditative space for me to just be with my thoughts and to think about like things that maybe I normally wouldn't think about when I'm just chilling because I'm like on my phone or I'm focusing on another task. So just like creating spaces where I can actually meditate or just like be in silence with my own thoughts, and breathing. Like, it doesn't have to be so hard. Why does it have to be so hard? And why do so many of us play with our potential? I think when I was growing up, like, I was a bit like afraid of how other people would perceive me. I think that's just natural given like the age that we grew up in. When you're in high school, middle school, it really doesn't matter what age you are. People are just mean, kids are mean. And so there is a lot of trauma to unpack and why we aren't always the most forthcoming and just being our most true, authentic self. But in 2022, me and you, we made a deal. We said that we were gonna start doing the things that we loved. And so don't forget that on the journey of your rest, you know, throughout the rest of your 2022 year. Like, continue to just take everything day by day and be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, all of the things. We still have 6 months left, and time is a social construct. That's all I have to say to you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next time. Bye.